What's up, New Vintage? Pastor David here. I want to read a passage to you today out of the Gospel of Mark that's just really ministered to me as I've been just reading over it and thinking about it and just seeking the Lord. We're going to read Mark chapter 6, verses 34 through 44, so about 10 verses here. And you'll know it. This is when Jesus feeds the 5,000. But at the very end of it, there's something that's just so important that we can actually take away to our own personal lives. So it says, when he went ashore, he saw a great crowd, and he had compassion on them because they were like sheep without a shepherd. And he began to teach them many things. And when it grew late, his disciples came to him and said, "This is a desolate place, and the hour is now late. Send them away to go into the surrounding countryside and villages and buy themselves something to eat." But he answered them, "You give them something to eat." And they said to him, "Shall we go and buy 200 denarii worth of bread and give it to them to eat?" And he said to them, "How many loaves do you have? Go and see." And when they had found out, they said, 5 and 2 fish. And he commanded them all to sit down in groups on the green grass. So they sat down in groups by hundreds and by 50s. And taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, he looked up to heaven and said a blessing, and broke the loaves and gave them to the disciples to set before the people. And he divided the 2 fish among them all. And they all ate and were satisfied. And they took up 12 basketfuls of broken pieces and of the fish. And those who ate the loaves were 5,000 men. You know, I think so often we look at things in our lives as purposeful. We look at things as if they have meaning to us, and they do. But I would about bet that every one of us have had something that we've put a lot of energy into, a lot of effort, a lot of time. We really believe in these things, and then next thing you know, it's gone. It's not there anymore. And it's really, really easy to think, you know, I thought I was doing this for the Lord, and it feels like I just wasted all of this time and effort. And that's where the last verse really stands out. The last 2 verses, it says, "And they took up 12 baskets full of broken pieces and of the fish." That verse, it's talking about what was left, yes. But it also goes to show the character of what Jesus does. Jesus blessed it. Jesus did an amazing miracle. And these pieces were not wasted. They didn't just leave them on the ground for the rain to deteriorate or whatever. They actually went and picked up what was left. Because in Jesus' hands, nothing is wasted. No matter what you've done for God, no matter what I've done for God, I can rest assured that His word will not return void. I know that God has a purpose for everything, and it's in His timing, it's in His purposes that I need to rest and trust that He knows what's best. So remember, nothing is wasted. It reminds me of a song, actually, that has ministered to me several times when I'm going through trials or changes in my life, things that just seem too big for me to be able to comprehend, too big for me to be able to actually sort everything out. And I just have to trust that God is in control. And this song is by an artist called Jason Gray, and it's called "Nothing is Wasted." And I just want to read the lyrics to you. It says, "The hurt that broke your heart and left you trembling in the dark, feeling lost and alone, will tell you hope's a lie. But what if every tear you cry will seed the ground where joy will grow? Nothing is wasted in the hands of our Redeemer. Nothing is wasted. It's from the deepest wounds that beauty finds a place to bloom, and you will see before the end that every broken piece is gathered in the heart of Jesus, and what's lost will be found again. Nothing is wasted In the hands of our Redeemer, nothing is wasted. From the ruins, from the ashes, beauty will rise. From the wreckage, from the darkness, glory will shine. 'Cause nothing is wasted. In the hands of our Redeemer, nothing is wasted. So I want to encourage you with that today, as it's encouraged me, that nothing is wasted in the hands of our Redeemer. Jesus Christ has a purpose for everything. He doesn't waste anything. And he's not going to waste the energy and the time that we have put forth, the effort that we have given, and the service that we have given. He will always, always use that for things that we may never see. But we can rest assured that nothing is wasted, not even the scraps from a miracle. He picked them up. He kept them. Remember that. Let me pray. Jesus, thank you so much that we can trust that nothing is wasted in your hands. What you speak comes. What you have planned will happen. God, we trust you. We're in a season right now with so many things going on, so much uncertainty, but we're not going to be afraid because, God, we know that nothing is wasted. Whatever's happening right now, Father, I believe that you're going to pick it up and you're going to use it for something greater, something bigger that we may never see. But we trust you and we love you in the midst of that. Guide us, protect us, Father. In your precious name, Jesus Christ. Amen. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I love you guys more than you know. We'll see you on Sunday morning.